What have we got to look forward to in space this year? As I'm recording this on January the 10th, the James Webb Space Telescope, the largest telescope ever launched, is fully deployed and making its way to L2, from which it'll begin its scientific observations in a few months' time. L2 is shorthand for the second Lagrangian point, a gravitationally stable position ideal for telescopic observations, just under 1 million miles from Earth, on the opposite side from the Sun. All being well, Webb will soon begin sending back images from the dawn of time, when the first stars and galaxies were forming. It will also help us study the atmospheres of exoplanets and perhaps find the signatures of life on some of these distant worlds. An exciting new mission to Mars is scheduled for launch at the end of September. This is the Rosalind Franklin rover, a joint project of the European and Russian space agencies, which is designed to look for signs of past life on the red planet. If all goes to plan, it will land in July 2023 and use a variety of instruments including spectrometers and an organic molecule analyzer to search for evidence of Martian biology. In August 2022, a Falcon Heavy rocket will launch 2 NASA spacecraft on asteroid missions. Psyche will head out on a 3.5-year flight to an asteroid of the same name and then go into orbit around it. The asteroid Psyche is thought to be the exposed iron core of a protoplanet, the remnant of a violent collision with another object in the early days of the solar system that stripped away its mantle and crust. The other mission carried on the same rocket is Janus and consists of 2 identical spacecraft which will each target a binary asteroid. The summer of 2022 will also see the first flight of NASA's Giant Space Launch System and the Orion spacecraft, designed for human lunar and deep space missions. This first flight, called Artemis 1, will be uncrewed and involve Orion going into orbit around the Moon, deploying 10 miniature space probes called CubeSats, and then returning to Earth to splash down in the Pacific. Meanwhile, many other spacecraft will carry on their exploration of the solar system. At Jupiter, the Juno orbiter will continue its observations of the giant planet and its satellites. On Mars, the Perseverance rover will enter its 2nd year of operation in Jezero crater. Other missions are currently exploring Mercury, Venus, Mars, the Sun, the Moon, various asteroids, the Kepler belt beyond Pluto, and even interstellar space. In fact, 2022 promises to be one of the busiest and most exciting years yet in space exploration.